reading for this new moon cycle, kind of what to expect, what to look out for, and advice from Spirit. Okay, so our first pile is our rose quartz pile, group number 1. Then we have group number 2 with our amethyst. Group number 3 with our banded, I think it's carnelian. And then group number 4 with our opal. So again, we have rose quartz with group number 1, amethyst with group number 2, banded carnelian with group number 3, and opal with group number 4. So I'm going to give you guys a second to choose, and then we're going to go ahead and get started. Alright, welcome pile number 1. This is our rose quartz pile. Okay. So we're going to start off with what is rising up with you, rising up within you this new moon cycle. And then the middle card is going to be what is the main message of this moon cycle. And then the last card is going to be what the final outcome is of this moon cycle. Okay. If you guys are new, my name is Mama B. I do tarot card readings for basically whoever's on here. If you like or subscribe, it does put your energy in the cards. I do appreciate your guys' feedback and support and you guys being here. I do want to take a moment to thank your angels, ancestors, and guides for all that they do, for their protection, their guidance, their wisdom, and just, watching over us and making sure we get on the right path. With that being said, we're going to go ahead and get started. So we have the Devil with learning and training. Then we have the Ace of Pentacles with prepare for change. And then we have the World. Okay, so already what I'm getting from this is you guys are learning what bad habits or bad lifestyle things you guys have going on, along with you guys are realizing what's healthy and what's not healthy for you guys anymore. You guys may also be experiencing some new wisdom regarding a specific person or place. And you guys are just learning how to remove yourselves from these things and what it is that was meant to do in your life, what that season was meant to do, what that lesson was meant to bring upon to you. And then following up that card with the what is the main message of this moon is the Ace of Pentacles would prepare for change. So you guys are getting some new opportunities to make some new wealth in whatever aspect, but usually in Pentacles it's regarding money. But you guys have a new opportunity coming to you that's kind of like not necessarily being handed to you, but it is being put right in the forefront for you to access. And they are saying to be ready for that, either that it's going to be there right in front of you, or be prepared that this is on its way to you, that there are some new opportunities for you to establish your own wealth and your own foundations. And then with the final resort, we have the World card. So what this is telling me is something is coming full cycle. Again, kind of tying back into the learning and training in the Devil's card. You're realizing what's potentially blocking this blessing from coming in, and you are letting these things go, or at least acknowledging what it is that you need to let go and what it is that it's blocking. And basically it's moving you towards a new beginning. And again, with the World card, there is guidance in here, there's grounding energy, there's some loyal energy in here, there's also divine energy of like being divinely guided. Your angels are communicating with you. She's almost kind of dancing and being liberated. And again, with this card, it also explains how with one cycle ending, another cycle has to begin. So ultimately, you guys are going to be closing up some chapters, and maybe some toxic chapters or chapters that you just necessarily outgrew, and you guys are going to be moving towards something that is going to bring in new blessings and new beginnings for you as well. Okay, so then we're going to move into what advice is from Spirit, just basically how they suggest you move forward in this new moon cycle, or what advice they have for you to make this maybe easier or prepare yourself for changes to come in. So we have a door to the infinite, and then luck is on your side. So with a door to the infinite, they're kind of reminding you that, you're surrounded by guidance, and you are ultimately, you're on the right path. There's a need for you to really let go and trust and really feel what it is your intuition is telling you. Let it guide you, because you are blossoming, and this is a season of change. This is a season of letting in the new and letting go of the old, as well as trusting that you do have a strong connection to your spirit guides, and they are constantly with you and guiding you. And then with luck on your side, again, with what I was saying about letting go, they're kind of reminding you to let go, because there is, the possibilities of winning and getting what it is that you want, as long as you have pure intentions as well. Always remember that. But basically, with things turning your way in your favor and turning the way that you like them, luck is on your side, and they want you to know that coming with this new beginning, walking away from a situation, even though it might be scary, it might be unfamiliar, just not something you're used to, this is telling you that ultimately, the scale of, this is probably a bad example or a bad way to explain it, but the scale of luck, or the scale of good fortune, is leaning towards you. It's leaning in your favor. Okay. And then for words of encouragement from spirit, or if maybe you have a specific person in mind, this is what they have to say. You, my beloved, are like a ray of golden sunshine. I believe in your love, and all my concerns melt away, and all that is left is pure joy. Thank you, my beloved soulmate. So if some of you are thinking about a person that may have passed, that may be their message to you in guiding you to move forward, or if you guys have a specific person in mind that maybe you need to walk away from, this is them just saying, like, thank you for the time that you've put in. If you guys are thinking about moving towards a new person, but I'm not really getting this vibe here, take it as it resonates. Maybe they're just saying, like, thank you for the opportunities you opened up for me. And also remember that a soulmate doesn't necessarily have to be a romantic relationship. It can also be a friend, a family member, and a love relationship. But I'm getting more of either this is a family member who has passed by and is watching over you, or this is a friend watching over you, or that you are working with at the moment. And the last word of encouragement I'm getting: stop taking life so seriously. Achievements and possessions will pale into insignificance when your soul's journey back home to the light from which everything stems. So again, with this, the Devil's card saying you're letting go of unhealthy habits or ideas or ways of thinking. This may be for some of you some materialistic things, or even just things that in the end you're going to look back on and be like, oh my god, like, why did I even care so much about this? Like, it wasn't even that important, but I felt like it was my world at the time that it was happening. This is just a reminder that only take life as seriously as it really needs to be. Nothing really matters outside of you, and I don't mean that like be egotistical or self-centered. I'm just saying that ultimately what really matters is what you want and what you want to do and what makes you actually happy, not what other people perceive as happiness or fulfillment. So that is all the messages I'm getting for our pile ones. Please do like, share, comment, subscribe. If anything resonated, please do let me know. Leave feedback of anything that you might want to see later in the future. If not, I'm sorry if this did not resonate. This message may very well not be for you. Again, this message is not to predict your futures. It's to read the energies. And yeah, if you guys would like, I will also leave my Instagram in the comment section below, or in the description box below, if you guys want to check that out. And please do check back in with us on the full moon for our full moon reading. And thank you so much. Have a good day, guys. Hello, pile number 2. This is our amethyst group. This is a new moon reading. Basically, the first card's going to be what's rising up within you this new moon cycle. The second card is going to be the main messages of this new moon, and then the third card is going to be the final outcome. If you are new to this channel, please do like, share, subscribe, comment, leave some feedback for me. There will also be a link to my Instagram page in the description box below, where I also do some motivational posts as well as some tarot card readings here and there, more often on there than on here on YouTube. If this message does not resonate with you, please know that that's okay. This message may not be for you. If it does resonate, that is amazing. If you feel like there's something missing or you need some more information, please do check out the other piles. There may be something for you, but if not, again, my apologies. I really appreciate you being here. Let's take a moment to thank our angels, ancestors, guides, and our divine team for being here with us today, for protecting, for guiding us, for sharing their wisdom and watching over us. We really do appreciate it, and we will use this message and this information for the betterment of ourselves and the people around us. So we're going to go ahead and get started. We have the Magician with limitations. We have, oh wait, that was reversed, sorry. We have the Three of Pentacles in reverse with, oh wait, no, it wasn't reversed. I was right, I have the cards upside down. Okay. Three of Pentacles. I guess the Magician is reversed. Okay, sorry about that, guys. We have the Three of Pentacles with the end of a learning phase. And then we have the Six of Wands. Okay, so what I'm getting from this already is that you guys are feeling limited in the fact that you guys have everything that you need to manifest, but you guys may be focusing on the wrong things or consumed with things that you do not have, which is preventing you from manifesting what it is that you want. There's a need to let go and release some negativity here, and release basically your limiting beliefs of your manifestation skills, and finding a balance between both your yin and your yang energies. And ultimately, you're working with either some spirit guides or some people around you who may know more information about what it is that's going on with you. Some people that are maybe more informed about a situation, whereas you may not be, or maybe vice versa. You may be more informed about a situation and they not so informed. And you guys are kind of balancing out this energy to ultimately make the best decision for yourselves and those around you, and make a decision that will ultimately create a better structure and a prettier picture than it may come out if you were to take just the voice of a wise or a voice of a novice. And ultimately, this is what the main goal that they want you to understand is finding that balance and understanding that maybe you don't know all the answers, or maybe someone else doesn't know all the answers, but there is a need for a fresh perspective, as well as a maybe more trained or more informed perspective. Or even for some, an old school perspective. And then the ultimate outcome of this new moon is that you're going to kind of stand tall and be an example for others, and you're going to pursue something that really is what you want, what it is that you've been trying to manifest. You're finally going to reach that goal that you've been trying to bring into fruition, and it's going to, people are going to look up to you kind of like, whoa, how'd she get there? How'd she do this? And people are going to kind of start following in your footsteps if you really, start finding a balance with the information that you're given to move forward and create what it is that you want. You also are at the end of a learning phase with someone that is giving you information. Maybe you guys are, walking away from the situation and moving on to the next so that you can spread that wisdom with other people. But you guys are at a point where you are done sitting down and trying to evaluate this. You guys are moving forward with whatever it is that you guys are learning here in this situation. So we're going to read some oracle cards with messages from your guides, basically like what their advice is coming into this new moon, with how to handle the situation so that it's a little easier to deal with, or other things to keep in mind throughout this new moon cycle. So we have light, and we have inner calling. And then lastly, you guys got an extra card. We have the energy is gaining momentum. So already what I'm getting from this is that you guys are, finding some inner light within yourselves. You guys are, maybe you guys are really connecting with your guides and what it is that you truly desire and what it is that your heart's telling you to do. Or at least that's what they're suggesting you do. They're also suggesting that, you know, you really listen to yourself and not, you know, limiting beliefs and, you know, negative thoughts patterns and ways of thinking, because these are limiting your manifestations. But when you come from a perspective of positivity and light and pure intentions, things will start to work with you. I'm thinking some of you should also consider working with fire. And when I say that, I mean, like, you know, writing down your intentions or writing down things that you want to release and burning them. So, and maybe working with some candles and sitting down and just writing what it is that you want to get to like complete or manifest. And then, you know, kind of just letting that candle burn for a little while. But when you're lighting the candle, kind of have the idea of like, these things are already here with me. And also some of you need to do some releasing, and just kind of like, you write what it is that you no longer want to be part of your life, what it is that you want to release, any negative emotions, negative feelings, and then you light it. Make sure everything's burned, and then you should feel a sense of relief coming on after that. Kind of like a burden was lifted off your shoulders. You can also do that. I find that it's most beneficial to do under a full moon, because it is a surge of emotions going on. So it is good to release those emotions to your angels and your guides, and let them replace them with better thoughts and emotions and peacefulness and love. And with the inner calling, again, really follow your heart, follow what it is that's calling you to do. Some of you may be moving towards a new chapter in your life that you're meant to come across. And you, with the Magician in reverse and limitation, some of you may be questioning what it is that you're moving towards, not realizing that it's exactly what you have been trying to manifest. So again, there is a need to release some negativity, some limiting thoughts and beliefs, and really just move forward with trusting your intuition and trusting your guides are leading the way. If you see those little orbs, they're little angels leading the path, lighting it up for you to move forward. Okay, and with the energy is gaining momentum, things are going to start moving fast, or they may be moving fast, but they are asking you to use this energy to your benefit and really like flow with what it is they're trying to show you and help you move towards. Okay, and then we're going to read two little words of encouragement from your guides and or a soulmate. And soulmate does not necessarily have to be a person of romantic interest, but it can also just be a really close friend or a really close family member, a colleague, just someone that you end up close to or that you were meant to meet in this lifetime for a reason. Okay, so we have, life is forever changing in accordance with nature's divine will. May we lovingly embrace life's changing seasons in the knowledge that all is as it should be and that love is all there is. So again, kind of like I was saying with the manifestation things, you're kind of having these limiting beliefs of what it is that you're trying to manifest, but they're saying that this is all part of the plan. Even if you have to let go or change some things that you thought you wanted, they're ultimately going to lead you to what it is that you do desire and want. And then we have, the love that emanates from my beloved's heart is light in the stem. The love that emanates from the beloved's heart is light that stems from the mind of God and Goddess. Through each other, we become one. I give you thanks for the endless blessing that is you. So, some of you may be dealing with a specific person in mind, and they're just saying that you guys have done a lot of things together. You guys have really connected, and they are grateful for everything that you have brought to them, everything that you are bringing to them. But take it as it resonates. Some of you may be walking away, or maybe some of you are walking towards something, or maybe this is just a message from a past friend or a loved one that doesn't necessarily have to be a family member. They're really grateful for what it is, the connection that you guys have, lessons that you learned together, and the way to move forward. Okay, and if you guys, for some reason I'm getting a sense of guilt. If some of you have a sense of guilt, there is really a need for you to release that, and they are giving you confirmation that there is no need to feel guilty. Ultimately, that, you know, whatever happened was meant to happen, and they do appreciate the experiences that they've had with you and the life that they've encountered with you overall, regardless of, you know, things that may have happened. They are grateful for what it is that is you. that is all for today. Please do, again, like, share, comment, subscribe. Check out my Instagram in the description box below if you feel called to. Please do leave feedback. I really do appreciate it. Thank you again so much for being here, and I hope you guys have a good rest of your day, and check back in for the full moon, because we will be doing a full moon energy read as well. So again, thank you guys so much, and have a good rest of your day. Welcome, group number 3. This is our pile for the banded carnelian. Sorry. So this is a new moon reading. We are going to kind of check in about the energies of this new moon cycle and what to expect. The first card is going to be what's going to be rising up in you. The second card is going to be the main messages of this new moon. And the third card is going to be the outcome of the situation. We also are going to take a moment. Sorry, I'm having a bit of a brain fart. I think it's the Mercury retrograde going on. But we are going to do a moment to thank our guides, angels, and ancestors for being here with us today. So thank you, angels, ancestors, and divine team, for being here with us today. Thank you for your guidance, your wisdom, and your love and protection and patience with us. Thank you so much for being here with us today, as well as you, collective, for being here with me today. We will use these messages for the betterment of ourselves and the people around us, and we'll use them to our best knowledge to, with pure intentions, and to do with this information what it was intended for. Thank you for protection, love, and guidance. I also want to say, if you are new to my channel, please do like, share, comment, or subscribe. I really do appreciate it. You know, your love and support and feedback is very much appreciated. You being here is appreciated. I love you guys so much for that. And we're going to go ahead and get started. If you guys are also interested, in the description box below will be a link to my Instagram, where I also do some more frequent tarot card reads, as well as some motivational posts. Okay, so with our first card, we have the Empress with moving on and escape. We have the Six of Cups with major endings and new beginnings. Wow, and we have the High Priestess. So, this is amazing energy. Okay, so to start off with, what's rising up in you is you guys are really realizing how, excuse my language, but how much of a badass you are. You guys are the perfect, nurturing, loving, caring person ever. Like, you have the best intentions, and it's really, that energy is really coming up inside of you. For some of you, maybe you guys are, you know, coming into a really fertile time. Maybe you guys are getting pregnant. For some of, I'm not really getting that message, but for some of you, that may very well be the case, as this card actually has a pregnant woman on it. I'm also getting that you guys are finding some new seeds that you guys may have nourished in the past or planted in the past, that are finally coming to a place where they're visible and they're accessible, and you guys are realizing, wow, like, I did that, like I really did that. And you guys are starting to move on and escape from this energy of not feeling in that place and not having that energy. I'm also getting that you guys may be moving on from some childhood things or relationships from when you were younger, because you guys really are, with the Six of Cups, you guys are, you know, in a place where you're remembering a lot of those things, or maybe you're having a bit of a nostalgia around it, but you are realizing that with leaving that in the past, you are moving towards something new, something lucrative, something more abundant, something that, you know, ultimately brings you this new sense of happiness that you used to feel as a child, really connecting with your inner child as well. But ultimately, you guys know that to get to this new beginning, you have to end this, which for some of you may be a very big thing to walk away from, but it is moving towards something completely better for you, and something that you've been trying to bring into your life ultimately. We also have the High Priestess, which is also amazing. In walking away from this and in doing these things, you guys are moving towards connecting with your higher self, your intuition. You guys really need to trust your gut feelings that you guys get. They are they are good, they are correct. And I'm not saying lead yourself with paranoia or excessive thinking, overthinking, but I am saying trust those gut feelings you get, your initial feelings or your initial thoughts on how to handle a situation. Excuse me, I'm stuttering a lot. And really let go of any nervousness that you guys might have. Because this card is about creativity and wishes coming true, those kinds of things, and I'm really getting that energy from this. You guys are really connecting to your more feminine, creative side and nurturing side, as well as manifesting the things that is that you want, but also walking away from situations that no longer serve you. So we're going to go ahead and get into some cards from Advice from Spirit, what it is that they advise for you to do to make these transitions or decisions or energies easier to deal with, as well as other things that they might have in mind for you for this new moon. So we have the Fulfillment. It is a really pretty card. Sorry. We have Meditate and Contemplate. And we have You Are Very Close to Achieving Your Goals. So overview with this. So this card, or this pile already got 2 extra cards. I'm going to put that, so you guys do have a lot going on for you. As well as a lot of messages that are coming your way. You guys are walking towards the sense of fulfillment, or you guys are in that place of fulfillment. You guys are starting to feel like you guys are starting to feel like you guys are connecting to your higher selves, your higher energies. Basically, you're walking towards what really is making you feel complete. And I'm not getting the sense that it's another person. I'm really getting the sense that it's you and your ideas and what you guys are passionate about. With this Meditate and Contemplate, they are advising you, again, to really connect to your intuition and think about the things that you want to do, think about the outcome, think about how they're going to come across, and really balance your energies out, and don't let, again, any nervousness or paranoia or anything override your actual intuition. And then we also have you're very close to achieving your goals. With this card, you guys are really close to achieving what it is that you guys are trying to accomplish. You guys are right there. You're close to the finish line, even though you may not see it or feel it. This new moon is telling you that in this phase, you guys are just that much closer to getting what it is that you want and desire, and you're moving towards. You guys are ascending and accelerating, and it's really advising you to keep that momentum and keep that positive energy. With that being said, we're also going to read some words of encouragement from your guides, your spirits, ancestors, or even a soulmate. That's either past or is in your current life, or maybe someone that you're going to come across. This doesn't necessarily have to be someone you're romantically involved with, but it can also be a friend, family member, peer, co-worker, anyone that you were really connected to, that you kind of just you were meant to acknowledge or come across in this life. We have close your eyes and feel your spiritual connection to everything on this planet. Every person, animal, tree, and flower. Feel the ocean, the wind, the sky, all in perfect harmony, moved by one eternal flow of love. So you guys are really starting to, again, connect with your intuition and your energy, and realizing how everything's kind of connected. You're really appreciating the beauty and maybe even the fall colors, or you're just really appreciating nature and the things around you, the people around you, the energies around you. You're really starting to appreciate them for what they are, and not having any sense of illusion of what it was or what it could be. You also have, from a physical perspective, some relationships may seem less than perfect, yet from a higher perspective, all relationships are sacred, for they can help us grow in love and wisdom. So, again, with the childhood memories thing, some of you guys may be experiencing, a disconnect from things that you have to walk away from, that you're having to move away from, and you're like, well, why did I waste all this time? Or, I did waste all of this time, so walking away from it is, throwing it away. But ultimately they're telling you that even though you may not understand right now, or maybe you never will understand why this relationship had to come to go. Ultimately, it was meant to happen exactly as it was, and it taught you things that you weren't able to learn anywhere else. And then we have, it's only normal to miss someone who is dear to you, but remember, love knows no separation. You may be physically apart, yet spiritually you are always united. Those you love are forever present in your heart. So again, you guys may very well be walking away from people that you are very close to or hold dear to your heart, but they are telling you that love is always there. Unconditional love is always there. It doesn't go away. And I'm not saying that you need to have that same attachment that you may have now, but ultimately, every person comes into our lives for a reason. Or maybe you guys have a past loved one that you were thinking about that may have left and you're grieving that. Know that they are always with you, and they're always guiding you, and they're always watching over you. That is all I have for you guys today. Please do check in later for the full moon read that I will be doing. Please do like, comment, share, subscribe, leave some feedback. Check out my Instagram in the description box below, and have an amazing day, guys. Thank you so much. Hey, group number 4. This is our opalite pile. So thank you for being here today with me. I want to take a moment to thank our angels, ancestors, guides, spirit, divine, for being here, for their guidance, their wisdom, their love, their protection, their patience, and just their overall energy of always being there for us when we need them. I also want to thank you guys again for being here with me today. Your love, support, and energy is very much appreciated. If you are new to this channel, welcome. My name is Mama B. Please do like, share, comment, or subscribe. I appreciate your guys' feedback. If this resonates with you, amazing. If not, maybe this message wasn't for you. Maybe there's a message in another pile for you as well. Again, when you like, share, or when you like and comment, it does put your energy into the, or like, comment, I guess, too, and subscribe. It does put your energy into the cards. So maybe next time when you come, it might feel a little more personal. This is an energy for the new moon read. So we're going to do, the first card is going to be what's rising up in you. Second card is going to be the main messages for this full moon. And then the third card is going to be the final outcome of this moon cycle. I definitely said full moon, and I think I meant new moon. Alright, I know I meant new moon, but I think I said full moon. Sorry guys, it is Mercury retrograde, so communication is a little off. So we're going to go ahead and get started. We have the 8 of Cups with transformation. We have the Sun card in reverse with beginning and fresh start. And then we have the Page of Wands. So beautiful energy. I'm loving that the Sun just came out when I said the Sun card in reverse. So for what's rising up in you guys are going to start walking away from things that no longer serve you. You're going to get the energy that you need to move towards a new beginning and move towards what is important for you, as well as there is this energy of you guys are transforming into a new person, which is ultimately probably the reason you guys are walking away for some things. And I'm not saying that it's the only reason, because something is built up to this need to walk away, but you guys are realizing that your time in a certain lifestyle or circumstance or situation is no longer serving your highest good, or it's, you know, it's spent its season in your life, that it's time to move forward, and it's gonna walking away from this is going to lead you towards a new you, a transformation, a new connection, a new way of being ultimately. And with the Sun card in reverse in the beginning and fresh start, there is a need for you guys probably to connect more with your masculine energy. Each person is meant to have a balance of their yin and their yang, their feminine and masculine energies. So there is a need for you to connect a little more with your masculine energy. But this is also saying to remind you that, you know, anything that you're looking for, any warmth, radius, it's surrounded around you, but it's also within you. It's right there. It's accessible. And, you know, you are the love or support that you are looking for in others. You can manifest the things that you want with this Page of Wands on the end. You guys are, you know, the end result of walking away from this and realizing the radiance and the potential that lie within inside you. You guys are going to become a free spirit and, you know, really move forward with eagerness and I'm hearing redemption. So I don't know if you guys are going to redeem something, or if you guys are going to reconnect with some energies that maybe you disconnected from, or disappointed even, but you guys are going to get some free spiritedness, some feeling of liberation, or like a lift was lifted off your shoulders. And you guys are gonna have a raining and fresh start, something that does feel like your ray of sunshine, that does feel, you guys are the only reading that got this much sun, so you guys are walking towards your happiness, your ray of sunshine, all of those things, once you do walk away from this past stuff that no longer serves you. So we're gonna actually also read some cards regarding messages from spirit, what they have to say, what they want you to know or advice from spirit, sorry, what they want you to know moving through this new moon cycle, what it is that you may need to hear to help you get through that better, or even other things that they may want you to focus on that may make this change and this transition a lot easier for you. So we have strength, and you guys got an extra card, letting go and believe in the impossible. So yeah, again, like I was saying, I love how readings just kind of line up. You guys have the strength to move forward, and you guys are looking for that warmth and that guidance and that strength outside of yourself, and not realizing that it is within you. But you do have the strength to move forward. You are strong, and you're a very, hearing hard-headed, so some of you may actually be hard-headed, but in this situation it's actually good. You guys are very stubborn and know how to get where it is that you want to be, get what it is that you want, but they are asking you to let go of some things in order to get there. And let go, maybe for some of you, the need to control and understand and know that, with trust and with faith, you guys are getting exactly where you need to be. And as I say that, with faith and such, believe in the impossible. And we do have, interesting, this is the blue moon, which is the full moon. So some of you might want to check in. This full moon, I'm going to be doing a reading for everybody as well. But believe in the impossible this blue moon. So maybe something occurring, some type of miracle, and take miracle with a grain of salt. It might not be as big as a miracle, but it might be something that you really wanted that you just didn't think was going to happen. This blue moon, which is Halloween, something new may be coming into your guys' life. Once you let go of this old, and maybe this transformation even is what's going to be happening with this blue moon, okay? But they are saying that you do have the strength to let go of what it is that no longer serves you, and believe in the impossible, even if it doesn't seem achievable. Believe that it can happen with faith and with trust in yourself and your intuition and your angels and guides. So this is actually really beautiful energy. Also know that once you let go, your angels will guide you to where it is that you need to do. Maybe you guys need to let go of some things that were said, or maybe you guys need to let go of some energy by saying some things that maybe you've been holding back from saying. And some of you may need to let go of some family dynamics or relationship dynamics as well, is what I'm getting. All right, and then we're going to do some words of encouragement from spirit. So if you guys have some soulmates in mind, that doesn't necessarily have to be someone that you're in love with, but it can be a family member, a friend, a colleague, a peer, someone that you were meant to be with in this lifetime, as in not necessarily be with romantically, but encounter and experience something with. This can also be a soulmate, can also be actual spirit guide. So if a guide has something in mind for you, or maybe a past loved one, we're gonna see what they have to say. So life is a cycle of changing seasons. Let us welcome each new season and surrender the past with grace. Let us remember that nothing is ever lost, for all exists internally within our hearts. So yeah, there is a need for you guys to let go of something in the past to move forward in your life. And this may be hard, and some of you may be hearing this a lot lately, or a lot, and you hear it a lot throughout time, and then you guys are just like, oh no, like, things are better now. But this is ultimately saying there is something way better waiting for you. You just need to trust and let go of fear. Okay, and understand that unfortunately some things do only come in for a season, and some things are meant for lifetimes, but not everything can be for a lifetime, because in order to receive something you have to let go of another. Okay, so they are saying to surrender to these changing seasons. Again, we are in fall, so this is about death and rebirth. There's transformation I'm getting in here that is really trying to purge up and come through, but you have to let go of some things first. And once you do that, you will move towards something happier. And the main message I'm really getting from this is literally trust and let go. Okay? And have faith in yourself and your guides. And then we have, in order to cope with separation from a loved one, we need to realize that spiritually we are always connected to those we love. Neither distance nor time can separate that which is united by love. So you guys are walking away from some things. That seems to be a theme for some of you guys. Not even just you guys, but the other piles as well. There is someone that you are close to, that you hold dear to your heart, that you need to walk away from. So when you walk away from someone, that doesn't necessarily mean that you don't love them anymore, or that time was wasted or pointless, or that, you know, those memories are going to disappear. But what it is saying is there is something waiting for you that's new, that requires you to walk away and let go of this stuff, because we can't necessarily be greedy. You can't have your cake and eat it too. Like, I'm not saying you can't manifest what it is that you want, but sometimes those manifestations come out differently than we expect them to. And those manifestations, often more times than not, are exactly what we were looking for. We just didn't understand that at the time. Okay, so understand that as long as you move forward with faith, and as long as you move forward trusting yourself and your guides, and you move forward with pure intentions, with intentions of doing good for yourself and those people around you, you are going to have miracles. Things are going to happen for you that you just didn't think were possible, and they're going to be a lot more lucrative and fulfilling and loving and close to your heart than you would have thought them to be, because you might be fixated on what it is that you thought you wanted. Let this bring to you what you actually want, what you need. Okay? And that's interesting because this is about clarity as well. So once you let go and those things come through, you will get a sense of clarity of what it is that you actually were trying to get, even though you might have thought it was this other thing. It's actually going to bring to you what you were aiming to manifest, as I see 1111 on the screen. Okay, so, you know, trust in yourself, trust that you are all that you need moving forward, and trust that you are making miracles happen. Have a great day. Please do check back in for our full moon read that I will be doing on the 31st. Please do like, comment, share, and subscribe. I appreciate you guys being here. I appreciate your guys' time and energy. Please do check out, I think I said this already, I'm going to say it again. Please check out my Instagram in the description box below, and have an amazing day. Thank you guys.